Kim Hewitt joined the Needham Free Public Library as its new director last fall and has been working on some initiatives to improve the accessibility of the facility and expand its collections. Municipal producer Yu Xiaoyuan recently sat down with Hewitt to learn more about her plans.
3 major projects are on the new director's plate right now. One is to get the space utilization study rolling. In early May, town meeting approved $60,000 to hire a professional space planner to reconfigure the library's interior space so it can accommodate various needs, such as for use to study after school.
If you're in the building after school, Monday through Friday, you'll see so many teens. They're just in every open seat all over the library, and they deserve kind of their own space to be, and that's really important to me to provide. We certainly always have a need for more study rooms, and just making it a really welcoming and accessible space is super important to all of us here. We all care about that.
Also, how to better serve the residents who work from home.
Needs have evolved so rapidly, especially the past few years, that we really want to evaluate how is our space working for people who work from home now? What can we be providing to be more useful to folks?
Another one is to complete a strategic plan that defines the future priorities of the library and map out a strategy to reach a broader audience. Hewitt said lots of public engagement will be involved in this process.
Typically, that will entail working with a consultant who will help us plan focus groups to get community input, not just from library users, but trying to find people who are not library users and finding out what could we offer that would make you come use a library.
The library is also launching a Library of Things,
which is going to provide the community opportunities to try out different pieces of technology or craft type items that they might not normally have access to, or maybe don't want to buy in store all the time because you just need it once a year, or you want to try it out before you decide to buy it.
Hewitt said the library already started the ordering of some items, which will be available for residents to try out in the fall.
Things like a sewing machine, metal detector, stud finder, different knitting needles, drones. There are robotics type kits or coding kits for any age really, but with particular attention to things that would help kids learn some of those skills, because that's certainly going to be a bigger skill for jobs of the future.
Other priorities on Hewitt's plan include expanding the world language collection.
We do have some languages at the moment, but I think I'd like us to have a more robust and more current collection.
Also adding a video game collection.
We have so many teens here and we don't circulate video games at the moment, so that's one of the things we're looking at starting to.
Hewitt began her career as circulation staff at the Needham Public Library. She was the head of circulation at the Waltham Public Library before becoming director in Needham. Hewitt said the library is a meaningful place to her.
They're the last place that you can kind of be freely with no expectations. You just can come and belong, stay all day. There really isn't anywhere else that you can do that now, so I love thinking of the library as kind of a community center and a community space for people to just exist.
Nowadays, libraries have gone beyond providing traditional resources such as books, newspapers, magazines, and DVDs. People can also check out laptops, hotspots, digital news media subscriptions, ebooks, audiobooks, and museum passes. On top of that, the library offers technology consulting, space for children to play with coding toys, and a variety of community events and programs. As summer approaches, Hewitt wanted to remind residents to participate in the library's summer reading program for both kids and adults. At the end, Hewitt encouraged people to apply for the opening on the library's Board of Trustees, vacated by the passing of Rick Hardy. The appointee will serve until the 2023 annual town election.
They really help me oversee what's happening at the library and thinking about our strategic goals, for instance, in those policy documents, making sure that we're kind of shaping the environment in which the library operates.
Applications are due by June 6. Interested candidates can go to needhamma.gov to apply. You can also go to needhamlibrary.org for information on library services and upcoming events. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Yu Xiaoyuan.